A slow start to COVID-19 vaccinations is delivering a real dose of reality.
Out of the 17.5 million doses of the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines that have been delivered around the country, just 4.2 million have been actually administered. But this morning, more help is on the way.
Kylie is joining us live this Wednesday with how the National Guard will be stepping in and also giving us a look at how the process is going at one site in Chandler. Kylie, good morning.
Good morning. We are here at Chandler Community College where the vaccination process has already started today. So basically what happens are people come to these tents here. Now, again, you can only do this if you're a healthcare worker. You drive up, you stay in your car, you get the shot, and then you wait right here just to make sure for about 15 minutes or so you don't have an allergic reaction. You're doing okay. We've got paramedics and EMTs working on this site. So we started about 2.5 weeks ago. We came out here for your first day, and now we're joined by Heather James. She is the director of nursing, and she's also the coordinator here. Heather, good morning. We know you've been busy. How have things gone over the last 16 days?
Phenomenal. We've done almost just shy of 25,000 vaccinations. Folks are excited to be here. They're ready. They're cheering when they get to us in the front, and they're ready for this.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the challenges. What has been the biggest hurdle that you guys have had to overcome since the start?
I think just the vaccination itself, the vaccine itself is, there's a lot of intricacies with it, and it's a little bit different than what we normally do. I don't normally do this in a tent in the middle of a parking lot at this speed, doing almost 4,000 a day. It calls for a lot of coordination. Everything has to keep moving so that we don't have a bottleneck. The vaccine has to be at a certain temperature. We have to manage that, and when we fluctuate from 30 degrees in the morning to 75 degrees in the afternoon, that variant we have to modify for. So it's really paying attention to that piece so that we keep the vaccine good and stable so that those that get it benefit from it.
We know that the vaccine rollout has moved along slower than expected. From your perspective, though, at your site, do you think that's true? I
don't think so. I think that we were ready. And this is a coordinated effort. This is a lot of agencies coming together, and they moved quicker than I've ever seen anybody move before to get in place. And up front, there was not a lot of people. There's a lot of hesitation, even among healthcare workers, to get this because a lot of mixed information online and in different outlets and whatnot. And so once the first round of folks started coming through, and they see their coworkers who are good, and everything went well, and they're not in any sort of pain, they're not having any side effects. Then all of a sudden there was this large uptake, and now everybody's like, all right, let me go and get it. And so about day 5, we really hit our stride.
Heather, we appreciate your time this morning. We're going to chat with you guys, and we'll bring more perspective from her in our 9 o'clock hour about teachers and how they're gearing up for that phase 1B group. And then what they do if somebody maybe comes, guys, and they're not in that initial 1A group, how they have that conversation and what they do if somebody comes and wants to get the vaccine but isn't in that group. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, I'm sure that happens too.
Thanks, Kylie.